my fellow family, friends, and colleagues. This is your girl, Dr. Charity, aka the Queen of Divas, and I'm here to give you your weekly encouragement on today. Well, on this beautiful, gorgeous day, it is still feeling a little bit like spring like, even though it is still the remnants of winter. But as you can see, even through the gray and the overcast of winter, the sun is steady trying to shine through. Even though it may be a little overcast, you still see the sun, the natural sun, coming through. And that right there means that regardless of what it looks like, the sun is going to continuously attempt and try to shine through as much as it can, as long as it can, until it's able to shine no more. What does that mean for you on today? That means that that is nothing but an example, let's say it like that, that the spiritual sun wants to shine and beam through you as much as possible, regardless of what's going on in your life. He wants to use you. Because if the natural sun wants to continuously shine through the overcast in the world, he wants to do the same in utilizing you. Do you know what that means for you? Simple. The example of an overflow. He wants to use you to be the vessel to shine to others. While he's shining through you. Are you ready for that overflow? Are you ready for that overflow? That's the question. Are you ready to be utilized as the vessel for that overflow? Because like I said last week, it's not just about you receiving. You can't just receive it. If you're going to receive the overflow, you've got to also be utilized as a vessel for the overflow to somebody else. Which is good, because as long as you've been utilized as an overflow to somebody else, guess what? Even the more is coming back to you. But the question today is, not just do you want to be utilized as the vessel, but are you ready? Are you ready for that overflow? Good question. Well, I want to reach out and empower, not just encourage today. I want to empower somebody. Because as I was meditating this week, the Spirit dealt with me and allowed me to know that, like myself, somebody out here is still dealing with what I was talking about last week, about the opposites. Somebody is still trying to figure out why? If I have a promise, why am I still dealing with this? Why does it seem like when I almost get right there, this is just the final run, the final lap, something just got to happen? Is that you today? Somebody out there still trying to figure it out, even though God has already worked it out. Somebody still trying to get an understanding or comprehension as to why this detourment, this distraction, this thing just coming right when everything is about to manifest. You're who I'm talking to today. Just I want you to tune in just for a few minutes. Tune in to me. And I want you to just grab hold to this empowerment on today. Because it wasn't just for me, it was for me to also share with somebody else. Whether it be one or all of who comes in and watches this on today, you are going to be empowered. I just want you just to tune in. Just tune in right now and listen in and grab hold. If I had to give this weekly empowerment a title, it would be simply Don't quit. You are too close. Let that resonate, and I'm going to say it again. Don't quit. You are too close. Somebody out there is literally within, is just like myself. Somebody is literally tasting the success. Somebody is seeing the beginning of the manifestation. I already told y'all from the beginning of this year, of 2025, that this is my year of manifestation. Regardless of who believes out there, it is my year. This is my season. I did my praying. I did my tapping into it. Now it's time to go out there and become territorial and go out and claim what's mine. I don't care what's out there. I know it's mine. Because not only did I already pray for it and it's already been confirmed, I see it. So I'm not letting nobody run me away from what has already got my name on it. It's mine. So I want to talk and empower those who feel like, why? But Dr. Charity, why? Why? I mean, why does it wait till I get to this very close moment and then all of a sudden you're just like, oh, hell breaks loose? I don't understand that. Don't worry. That's exactly what I'm here to empower you about. Let me give you where I pulled my strength from. I had already tuned in. I was already meditating like I usually do. And I tuned in to Pastor Keon yet again. And Pastor Keon started a new sermon series last Sunday and spoke real good about how the enemy is coming in. And he's coming in not because the enemy just coming in for the heck of it. He's coming in one last time because he knows now that you are closer than ever before. And he knows that once you get so close to this next level, this next chapter, then he already knows that he cannot get in. And when he knows that he can't get in, that is when the enemy is going to come at his heaviest. I want you to grab hold of that. So what does that mean, Dr. Charity? It means that the enemy is not trying you just because I'm having fun, because I'm the enemy. He's trying you because he knows that door is about to fly open and the overflow is about to take over in your life. You ain't 10 miles away. This ain't 10 prayers away. This is not praying and fasting away. It's literally just waiting for the door to open because you already walking into the territory. You're closer than you may even think. So the enemy is now trying to at least pause it. He know he can't stop it because you got to look at anything in life. When you get the support, when people start to see support, they start feeling a hype. Everybody know that. You start to feel hype. You start to feel like I can do a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Do it kind of like what 50 Cent said. Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. All I need just a little bit. You get just a little bit of support, you start feeling yourself. You start feeling like I can do something. Okay. And you get hyped. You feel this enthusiasm from out of nowhere. This boost of energy out of nowhere. That makes you feel like I can do just a little bit more. Just to push me right over the edge. And you end up doing it and don't even know where it came from. That's what the enemy is trying to stop. But I'm here to tell you today, he's not able to stop it. Because I already told you the promise is yours. The only thing that I'm encouraging you and empowering you today to do is keep in mind, as the Pastor Keon said, he gonna come one last time. Not to take it away, because he can't take the promise away. You too hyped. He just want to slow you down. But your mind has to realize when you see the enemy come in like a flood and try to detour and try to ruin what's yours, you go in like I told you, like that captain from off the 6888. Go in over my dead body. over my dead body. Go and become territory. Don't let the enemy make you feel like, well, this ain't worth it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. No, no, no. He trying this hard because he trying to get you to give up. Because at this point, if you give up, that's not the enemy. You can't blame the enemy. This time, because you so close, you blame yourself. It's not the enemy's fault. It's yours. And you got to take responsibility. And God ain't going to have no sympathy. So I'm telling you today, don't fall for the trick of the enemy to tell you that, oh, I would just hold off. I wouldn't mess with that. I wouldn't believe that. No, look, as long as it was promised and confirmed, continue to go. I don't care what it looked like. Do just like the sun is doing today. It may be cloudy out there, but it's telling you to continue to pursue and endure through, regardless of what it looks like. Because what did I tell you that resembled outside? It resembled the overflow that wants to shine through you. And then when you utilize it for the overflow, you're going to receive the overflow right along with it. So I'm telling you today, don't quit. I don't care what it looks like. Somebody out here needs to hear this. Don't quit. You are too close. Your time is not later. Your time is not within a couple of prayer meetings. Your time is now. Tell yourself, beginning on today, tell yourself, I refuse to go down. I refuse over my dead body because my time is now. My overflow is happening right now. Go through this week, beginning on today, and tell yourself, my time is now. I shall not quit. I will not quit because my time is now. Be empowered. I'm just giving you time to tell yourself. I'm waiting for you to tell yourself that. I'm serious. Because look, I'm not telling you something that ain't true. I told you, I'm not waiting to see. I'm already beginning to see the beginning of the manifestation. It's not going to happen overnight, and it's not happening even in my life overnight. But I do see exactly things starting to fall in line. I see the enemy trying to tempt, trying to detour, but I also see the promise slowly but surely falling right in line. So, like Pastor Keon said, he gonna try one last time. Joel Osteen came behind Pastor Keon and confirmed him and said even the enemy knows how much power you got. That's why the enemy is trying you again. Because he already know he can't stop you, but he gonna try to detour you. And that's when you got to buck up and fight him off. I'm not gonna go into the fact that it also got confirmed by the TD Jakes too. But we're gonna leave that alone. This is why I'm sharing this with everybody today who's tuning in and who's lending ear and needed an empowerment today. The word to go through this week, don't quit. You're too close. Your time is not later. Your time is now. That's why the enemy is coming in so hard, because it's right there. You turn your back on that, you're going to miss out on the greatest door that's about to open in your life. The only reason why I know, I'm already seeing it. The minute I was about to give up is the one thing that I thought never existed, and whatever came in my life, came into my life and blew me away, still blowing me away. The very thing that I've been praying and waiting for years has now showed up. It's not a wolf in sheep clothing. It's not nothing hidden. I got the most, it's everything that I actually desire. And I'm still sitting here day by day, just saying, wow. Wow. Words can't express. This really was, so it really wasn't no lie. The promise was real. Wow. Wow. I Because it sounded too good to be true, and I really thought maybe I was asking too much. Maybe my standard's too high. Maybe I'm just too over the hill. But I wasn't. Because when I decided to let go and let God and determine that I'm going to get mine, regardless of what it looks like, is the minute that God said, so you finally let me handle and do the miraculous. All right, well, in that case, I think you are ready. All right. Sir, I need you to come in for a minute. And the rest, God is going to reveal over time. But I'm saying all that to say this. That's just my testimony. I'm saying all that to say this. Don't quit now. Don't quit. Regardless of what the enemy is doing, your time is now. Be empowered today to know, going into this week, regardless of what the enemy tries, I will not miss out on being the overflow and receiving my overflow. For my time is right now. No quitting here, because I want to see my manifestation, and I shall see. I'm going to live to see it happen. I'm living to see mine happen right now. I don't know about you, but I'm going to live to see it happen because I know it is my time right now. Well, that is all that I have for you on today, but tune in next week for another weekly encouragement. Please subscribe to Lady Superwoman on YouTube. That's at Lady Superwoman 999949s on YouTube for all of your weekly encouragements. And remember, on today, don't quit. You are closer than you think. The time is not later. Your time is now. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. You're steps away. Go into there and take what's yours. Take it right now. Take it by force right now. I love you. I'll see you next week. Have a great week. Bye-bye.